Hey, grace and peace, everyone. This is Charles here with another Midweek Recharge. And this week I want to talk about eating with your enemies. Eating with your enemies. There's a poem found in Scripture, really famous, probably the most famous poem in Scripture. It comes from the Psalm Scrolls, which is the collection of poems. And it's the 23rd Psalm, the 23rd poem. And it starts, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the dark valley, a valley shadowed by death, I shall fear no evil, for you are with me. Your shepherd's rod and staff, they comfort me." And then the poem goes on to say, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies." And that's often a part of the poem that we don't overlook it, but we kind of go past. We think about the Lord being our shepherd. We think about the green pastures. We think about the still waters. We think about being protected and comforted through the valley of the shadow of death. We even think about the end where it says, "Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever." There's just that piece about making a table, preparing a table in the presence of our enemies. And so I immediately then go to one of the most famous dinner tables, the most famous dinner table in Scripture, which is the table of the Last Supper. And Jesus is celebrating the Passover feast with his disciples. And the 12 are all around, and Jesus makes this alarming confession that one of them, one of his closest friends and allies, is going to betray him. That Jesus is having dinner. He has prepared a table in the presence of his enemy. And so my challenge for you this week is to consider the ways and opportunities where God may have prepared or is preparing a table for you with your enemy. Jesus didn't kick Judas out when Judas realized that Jesus knew. Judas left on his own, but Jesus didn't kick him out. In fact, Jesus washed Judas's feet and gave him the bread and the cup, and Judas left Jesus' presence. God is giving you an opportunity to minister, to be a blessing to your enemies. Are you willing to sit at the table that's been prepared? Let that be your recharge.